Good evening, guys. God bless y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, you guys. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day. Welcome to Friday Night Lives. Man, it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since I went live. So thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday evening. So um, hopefully some more people join in. But if they don't, hey, it's okay. A-okay. Let me see. I'm kind of trying to find all my notes here really quick. Um, that way I stay on track. Shout out to the 5 people watching. You guys are amazing. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, feel free to type them in the comment section, and we will definitely talk about it. Love from Dean in Canada. What's up, man? Chingy Blingy. ¿Cómo estás, bro? ¿Cómo estás? Buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días. No sé qué horas son allá, pero welcome. But we'll start with our weekly recap. This week has been, I would say, eventful. It's been busy. So I don't even remember what I had. Let me see. Let me go over here and see what we did this week. Monday, we really just had we had two maintenance washes. Tuesday, we did an interior. Wednesday was another maintenance day. But Thursday and today was definitely a very busy week overall. Hey, Chingy Blingy, you beat me right to it. I'm gonna be dropping a video tomorrow at it'll be at 10 a.m. We're gonna drop it at 10 a.m. I'm currently gonna be working with new times to drop videos due to definitely my YouTube channel has taken a big hit as far as the algorithms for me on my side have drastically took a decline. So I'm working with different times to see what's going to work best. If you've been following me, obviously I have been posting around 6, usually 6:30, 7 p.m. But my channel has, I think, finally took a big hit on views and minutes and all of that. So I kind of have to restructure my channel all over again. So we're gonna be attempting 10 a.m. drops and see how that works. But we're gonna be dropping it tomorrow. It's with a truck. It's not an extensive video. I believe max is 10 minutes because I try to speed the process up to where I don't bore you guys, but you do see the process on this truck. I'm very happy because we finished it in time, and I had the pleasure of driving the truck to the location where the car show was going to be at. So it was truly a blessing. Whereas also is probably sleeping. He was at daycare today. Usually when he goes to daycare, he comes exhausted. He was just here, but he must have probably gone to the room or something. But this project was truly a blessing in disguise. When I arrived with the client to return, not to return, but to deliver the truck with him, the client's friend opened up this garage, and the collection that this client had is ridiculous. And I had the opportunity of the client said, "Hey, I have this car right here. I need the exact same thing you did to this truck. When can you come?" Obviously, I'm all busy. I'm all booked up next week. So I told him, give me about 2 weeks, and then I'll come in and take care of it. Insane coins and cars. Yeah, it's I'm definitely hoping that he lets me record this vehicle, um, because you guys are gonna be blown away with this collection that he has. It is ridiculous. Um, let's see. Do you think a truck is better than a van for mobile? Mr. Dave Brown, thank you for the question. I think it's it's really opinion based. Some detailers love a van. I personally love a truck just because of, if you've seen my setup, I can do everything quite well out of my truck. Obviously, I gutted the rear seat and pretty much did the setup how I wanted to. Um, Pros and cons is obviously that truck is the work truck. I don't drive it. I don't put my family in it. Um, I don't know. I've had clients tell me like, I'm glad that you don't drive a van. Some clients have said that they're scared of the vans because I guess kidnapping or robberies. I don't know. Um, so for me, I would say a truck is the best route. Because with a truck, um, I can move my equipment. If I need to tow something, I can put, I can haul a trailer. I think there's more options if that makes sense. Um, but it's preference. It's I think it's preference. What you want, right? Let's see. Never take candy from the man in the van. Would you do a trailer? I have a trailer. I just never showcased it. But I used that in the beginning stages of my business, and very quickly I said, "Yeah, this is not gonna work," because you would pull up in your trailer, and as you're working, I'm gonna be honest, I suck at backing up with trailers. So when I was working at apartments or a house and the trailer was in the way of something, the people will get mad. They'll be like, "Hey, can you move your trailer out of the way? I gotta leave." So then I had to unhook things and then I had to like move the truck forward. And then when I started backing up again, that's where it started messing up. At times I would go and just drive around like all the apartments and then come back. Um, but for me, I wouldn't do trailers just because of, some say you need trailers. It's a big, you can wrap it, you can do this, you can definitely do that. For me, it's a no go. It's too big. I personally think that you don't need a big trailer, um, and it's just too big, too big. Let's see. What about a sedan? Sedan. I had a before I got my truck, I had a Nissan Pathfinder, and that's kind of what I started my business with. Was a Nissan Pathfinder, and I would just chunk everything in there. Obviously, I think detail setups weren't as big, um, so I would just chunk things in there. But sedans would work. I think now that technology, equipment, products have evolved, you don't need to be carrying so much stuff. You can truly be a very minimalistic person as far as detailing. If you don't want to carry a water tank, right, you can just use your client's water and connect your pressure washer. For those who love rinseless, they can do rinseless washes. But times have changed and evolved, so you don't need a lot of like tools and stuff. You can truly have small stuff, and you should do quite well. Raw does buenas noches, brother. ¿Cómo estás? Let's see. Trailer was stuck in Dallas traffic. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't do a trailer. I have one. Obviously, now my dad. Excuse me, guys. My dad now uses it for like to haul his landscaping stuff. So yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't for me personally, I don't like vans. They rattle too much. Um, and a trailer is just too big for me. I just can't do it. I tried it and it just wasn't for me. I think I got a little bit better at backing up because I would rent some jet skis in the summer, and that kind of helped me kind of get better at backing up. But no, I don't think, for me personally, trailers is not, I don't think it's a necessity. I know some retailers go and spend tons and thousands of dollars on trailers, and it's like, bro, once they realize that you really don't need a trailer, they literally are selling it, because that was a bad investment. Let's see. Yeah, Grandma, you're a beast at backing up. Sorry, I'm late. What's up? What's up, Steve Pearson? But yeah, overall, the truck is done. Again, I'm gonna be posting that video tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Besides detailing what's your hobby, sleeping. I love to sleep. I love to fish. One of my hobbies is I love to go fishing. Obviously, I don't do it a lot as I used to. Obviously, now that I have my son also, if you're new to the detail to my YouTube channel, when I say my son also, I mean a dog. I don't like to use the word dog because he's literally like my son. He's my family. And so now, if I'm off, I'm literally just chilling with him all day. That's my new hobby. Let's see. Posted this live in the detailers guild group. Oh, thank you, man. But yes, that video will be up tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm exhausted. I kid you not. Like between yesterday and today, my back has been just on fire because I've been kind of bending over. I gotta lay down to do some areas on this truck. But it was truly one of those projects that it's just fun to do. And obviously, shout out to Jeremy with Jay Daly for coming out and helping me do we went rotary on this truck. And he had hands-on experience on rotary, never really used the rotary. It's funny because the first time I met Jeremy, he never touched a polisher in his life. He never did a ceramic coating in his life. And the first time I met him, I gave him the polisher. I was like, here you go. You're about to learn. And then this time, it was the first time with a rotary. Obviously, I made sure I'm watching him. I'm following him. And he did really, really good. So, Jeremy, congrats again on that. I worked out of a minivan and a Jeep when I was mobile. Nice, nice. Jeep with the trailer, I'm assuming, right? But yeah, anyways, today's topic was it was inbox this afternoon. My bad, I forgot who it was. And I didn't respond back, which kind of sucks sometimes when people inbox me and I don't respond. It feels so weird. I've literally been polishing all day. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit out of it. But on today's topic, this guy wanted to discuss or talk about business cards. And this is one of those topics that I think it goes different ways. Route number one is business cards. A lot of people will say that business cards are dead. Nobody uses those no more. People throw them away. I'm old school. I'm going to be on the contrary. I will say business cards have done really amazing for my business. I have more of the older generation clientele. So to them, a business card is key, right? And if you've never seen my business card, I don't know if it's going to appear correctly on your screen. So I do apologize for that. But this is my business card. Very simple. Serrano's Mobile Detail in the front. One thing that I realized that I don't have is my name on this card. But in the back, obviously, it has different socials to where you can find my stuff. It has a little, what do you call this? A barcode. And it takes you to my Instagram. My God, I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, it takes you to my Instagram. I'm gonna be updating this card, and now that I see it, I'm like, bro, like, there's my name's not on here. I got these from I think I got these ordered in Cali. But yeah, I need to reconstruct my business cards, right? So I have this one, and then if I ever go to like meet and greets, if I go to places where I want to showcase my brand, who I am, who is Serrano's Mobile. Well, this is my premium card. This one is strictly, this one's metal. This one's a metal card. And in the back, obviously, it just says scan me. And it takes you to my YouTube channel, right? This is the one I tend to carry a lot. Oh, you got a business card? Oh, I do. I carry two, but I'm like, look, you just scan this one. It shows you my YouTube channel. Check it out. I show a lot of different things. Maybe something interests you. But this is the one I take to a lot of like meet and greets. Is my metal one. You pull this thing out, they're like, oh shoot, that's nice, right? Obviously, these are a bit more premium price. I think I paid like $80 for like 25 of these, and I pretty much got rid of them when I went to Chicago. I think I put these out, um, and they literally were all gone. So I got to make new ones. Obviously, we got to find better pricing for these. But I think I'm only down to like two. So these are all metal. But I definitely want to make more of these. I kind of do like this system here. Maybe on the back. I might just go from these and then switch over to like metal, even though they are more money. But I feel like if you give these to a client, they're definitely not gonna throw them out, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, this dude spent some money." Um, at the end of the day, it's all presentation, right? Some people tend to value your work based off a card. A card will tell a client a lot. Obviously, there are some nicer, more fancier cards out there. Mine are very basic, very generic. Again, I'm an old school detailer. I don't care about websites. I don't care about Google. I don't care about reviews. I just want to work, right? I'm a word of mouth detailer. That's how I've been for years. And business cards have sustained my business out throughout all these years. Let's see. You got to have something for the peeps that pull up and say how much you charge. Definitely. Haha. Just did my business cards and forgot my name on it too. Dang. Let's see. I make all mine on Vistaprint. Who is this? Oh, what up, Fab? Nice cars, bro. Thank you, Juice. No trailer. Those are nice. Tax that. Hey, I got your shirt. Well, I was literally wearing it a couple days ago too. What up, Dragos? But you know, a lot of people ask cards. I see a lot of influencers on Instagram, YouTube. They're like, "Oh, you don't need cards. Throw that crap away. Focus on building your Instagram, your followers." I'm like, bro, I think that's the worst advice to give somebody. But at the end of the day, I don't have that many followers. I don't have a big following, so sometimes these people that have the bigger following literally be giving you the biggest BS ever. They're selling you hopes and dreams, right? I'm in the field 24/7, and I'm telling you by experience, business cards have truly done amazing in my business, right? And every time I give a business card to my clients, I say, "Do you have any questions? Anything I can answer?" Right? And they're like, what do you charge, or what services do you offer?" And then we talk, we conversate. Even though I do have a card that I have to finish by a certain time, I'll take my time, talk to this client, get to know them, and say, "Yeah, look, this is what I offer. This is what I think you need. These are the prices." And they're like, "Oh, okay, awesome." I kid you not, this past Wednesday, I was at my maintenance clients, and obviously, you guys have enjoyed a little bit of their vehicles, which is that Audi with that sick wrap, the Porsche. They have some nice cars. I'm also going to be doing a video on that because I feel it's a lesson to be talked about. But as I was there, this has been the first week, probably in 2 years, that I was passing cards like no tomorrow. I talked to so many people that day. And it happened literally when I was foaming the cars. And I've said this many times. If I do a rinseless, it does not attract anybody. Foam is key. I'm gonna foam a car and then just showcase it. But this week I passed a lot of cards. I was literally, even the client was like, "Dang, they're stopping today." I'm like, "Yeah, it's very different. This has not happened in a while." Let's see, Serrano's. You go knocking on doors like the hair salon spots like that. Yeah. I love door knocking. I did that when I started my business, and those are things that structured my business. So I'm one to say like go door knocking. Obviously now the new generation they're like, oh no, I ain't door knocking. I might as well pay for SEO and let the website do the work. No, bro, get out there, go get your hands dirty. Get out there, door knock. Go talk to people. Obviously, I think we are in a different era that all these detailers don't want to do the hard work. I get it. You can pay for ads, you can pay for all of this, and that's gonna get traction. Um, I'm more on the I'll add hustle you in that section, right? I won't spend a dime on ads, and I know a lot of people say you have to. But for me, I have not spent a dime on ads. I do all my own marketing. When I see people out there, I'll talk to them. I always have a shirt on that says Serrano's Mobile. My hat, I carry cards. I say, hey, look, if you ever need your car cleaned, give me an opportunity, right? I'm more of that type of detailer. I'm a person to person um advertiser, right? I'm not gonna pay these ads and hope. Yeah, you do get the phone calls, but a lot of these calls really suck. What's your oldest? 5 years. That is my oldest customer till today. 5 years. I am on board with IDA Canada. I will be bringing up how important our international DJ community is for all of us. Love you, man. Cars and Coffee is clutch. I am on board with the IDA. Yeah, no, I don't have an IDA certificate. Um, I did get certified though. I haven't showed you guys, but I got certified. Damn, did I lose all my certificates? I was excited too to show you guys. I finally got certified. Dang, what did I do with it? Man, I had all my certificates, y'all. Hey, now that I saw Eddie Cologne, look at that. I don't know if it was Eddie, but I literally love this freaking thing, Kataba. You get to just read upon all their products. Damn, man, I literally had my certificates. I lost them. Bro. I'm gonna have to get recertified. I was excited too to show you guys. I was gonna show you guys my certificates that I finally got certified, but I can't find them. Drago, I just found out I'm 33, Nigerian. Rinseless King in the chat. Yes, sir. Let's see. Carlo, that black truck. How long did it take to finish? Let's see. 2 days. We started at 9 a.m., finished at 5 p.m. because it closed. So yeah, those 2 days from 9 to 5. Man, I'm legit looking for my certificates, man. I'm literally bummed. I don't know what I did with them. Damn, man. Right when I was gonna show you guys all my... Wow. Sorry, y'all. If I find them, I'll show it to you guys whenever I do. But enough wasting your time. Man. I doubt it's in here. Hold on. What is in here? That's my... Damn. Now I'm bummed. I had all my certifications. Let's see. My cousin Dixon Myers has a birthday today. Can he get a shout out? Hey, happy birthday, cousin. Cousin Dixon Myers. Mias. I probably flopped that last name. I'm so sorry. I said it so bad. Does that mean you're not certified anymore since you lost a certificate? Yep, I'm not certified anymore until I find those certificates. Damn, man. That's horrible. That's how y'all know that certifications don't mean crap to me because I lose them. Anyways, uh, let's see. Let's be honest. The moon boot have helped. Of all the detailers I follow, you're the one who's always live, either working or on your way to a job. Thank you, thank you. You'll find them when you're not looking for them. I know. Carlos' hustle is insane. Yo, Drago, my bad, bro. If I fumbled that last name, I can't believe I said my ass. Oh my god, bro, what did I do with those certificates, man? I'm bummed, y'all. No, I'm gonna find them, and when I do, we're gonna celebrate. I guess I gotta get recertified. I'm my ass off. I'm trolling, bruh. You got me. Okay, screw these certificates. This is why I didn't want to get certified. Anyways, all right, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. We are going to be talking about, we've talked about business cards. The next thing I wanted to talk about is because a lot of you guys have literally been inboxing me, calling me that if I'm going to be trading to Pfizer. And the answer to that is a lot of you guys have been asking me, can you explain the polishing system? And yeah, I'll definitely talk about the polishing system. I'm very new to that brand, so I might flop this. Don't take everything I'm telling you because I probably don't know crap anyways. I am, bro, right here. Look, I got my chanclas on right now. But for those who are planning on purchasing the Pfizer brand from what I have used, in this video that I'm dropping tomorrow, which other products you can get them from the House of Rags, is I have now tried heavy cut. I have now tried medium. Let's see, fine and ultra fine. I have now tried all 4 of those products. The only thing that I haven't tried is I know they have an all-in-one, but the products so far that I have used are really, really amazing. One thing that I can tell you is a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do you compare that to the Coach Chemi brand? I will say I love the Coach Chemi brand because of they have bigger bottles, and I think when it comes to this Pfizer brand, their bottles look much smaller than the Coach Chemi. 1 drop of that product will give you a lot of working time. As to the Coach Chemi, you can do probably I would say 3 drops and you'll get a nice rhythm, or get a nice little product and a nice cut. With Pfizer, 1 drop of that definitely takes me a long way, and that is for each polish that from that brand. The next thing is I have enjoyed no dusting on that one. And what else? I love the working time. One thing that I have learned is that this product likes to be worked till you see a nice reflection. If you don't see a reflection out of that product, you got to keep polishing. I will be very honest, on this truck, I did some way, somehow. It doesn't work well as if you're working it outside. Good freaking luck. You better pull that vehicle inside. So if I'm ever have to polish, if I ever have to polish outside, I'm not going to be using this Pfizer brand. It is not sun friendly. It ended up, I had the truck for a little bit out, and then I pulled it into the garage, into that shop. And obviously this vehicle was hot. I'm used to using the Coach Chemi brand on a hot panel, and man, this thing works. But pulling it in, the panel was hot. I went and grabbed heavy cut, with the Lake Country Rupes, Lake Country Rupes. Oh my gosh, that sounded way off. The Lake Country wool pad. And when I went to polish, oh my God, I thought I had messed up. This whole panel went white, chalky, to a point where I had to wet sand. I had to go 3,000 grit on the hood, because this polish literally caked into that and it was not coming off. I literally went, grabbed a blower to try to cool the panel down, and nothing was working. So if you are a detailer looking for a product that is sun friendly, Sphizer is not the one. For that, Coach Kemi came in clutch. Um, so that's one of the cons. Is I don't think that product does well for outside sunny days. Shout out to you guys. I see a lot of comments, and I promise I'm gonna get to them. But yeah, I definitely had like an oh shoot moment. I was literally done with the truck, and obviously I was trying to go above and beyond for this truck to make it look good for the show. That I had seen some scratches that I know I could get off. Obviously, I had a lot of clear, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it another hit. And that's when I went. And the first pass I put with the heavy cut, and it literally just like it looked like I had burned the paint, literally. And I was like, oh shoot. Um, and so I had to just stop. Thankfully, I had plenty of sandpaper, and I was like, screw it. So I ended up doing 3,000 grit on that hood. And it literally, you could see that the sandpaper was getting that polish off. And then I ended up switching to Coach Kemi um, really quick. But after the wet sand, um, the hood was already cool because I grabbed the towel super wet, and I put it on the hood so that it could cool down. And then after I did the wet sanding, I was like, let's give this thing a try. And on a cool panel, man, that Sphizer is fire. On a cool panel, it's fire. On a hot panel, yeah, you better get ready to know what you got to do to fix a mistake very, very quickly. Let's see. Let's see. I went to buy some orange. Ultra fine doesn't make sense if you have fine, but what do I know? Ultra fine doesn't make sense if you have fine, but what do I know? I went to buy some orange Sphizer pads tonight, but 5-inch all sold out. Any word on restock, Eddie? If you're local to Dallas, Drive Auto Appearance, I just found out that they now carry Sphizer brand as well. So definitely put an order to the House of Rags. If it's something you need immediate, definitely go check out Cam at Drive Auto Appearance. He had 6-inch pads, 5-inch pads, and the 3-inch pads. The only thing he doesn't have at this time was their all-in-one. Let's see. I've started using the Sphizer pads with in-game compounds and the Sphizer liquids. No clue what in-game compounds is. Who recorded you can get it. We reordered. You can get it from Steve or Drive. Who's Steve? I don't know who Steve is. Or Drive. They got it in stock. The Sphizer yellow pads are fire. The pads. Talking about the Sphizer pads, I love them. They keep their density. They keep their firmness. Those pads are definitely amazing. For rotary, I don't know. And you guys will see on this video what I ended up doing. I played with the pads. So yeah, it was definitely a good sequence of events, which I'm excited. Hopefully tomorrow you guys can see it. Lake Country wool and Sphizer cuts like 2,000 grits if you don't work it all the way. Yes. Serranos, you try the new Harbor Freight pads? No, I have not. Dang, I know you were very nervous. I was. They look pretty decent. Nice. I may go check them out. Can't. Yeah, Drive Auto sells it. Support our guy. But those products definitely have impressed me. Um, now, um, if I'm gonna use it outside, yeah, I won't do that crap again. Nope, I will not do that. I will just stick with Coach Kemi, which is where I was like, I'm looking for a product that I can use both inside and outside. Coach Kemi would be the one that I would be grabbing because I feel very confident in the product that I can use it outdoors, indoors. With Pfizer, badass products, but it's more for people who have shops, right? People who don't work out in the sun. Pfizer would be your go-to. I love both brands so far, but I'm all about having products that I can use in different scenarios, different types of weather, because I don't have a shop. So don't be surprised if you see me using Coach Kemi more again, right? I've tried it both indoors and outdoors. Today, I truly saw where I'm not supposed to use this product. And for that, I kind of had a change in mind. I'm not saying the product sucks. I'm just saying that I'm the type of detailer that I like to use things that is going to work in multiple scenarios, and I don't have to worry about having to have more stuff, right? Not saying that more stuff is not good, but I'm a minimalist detailer when it comes to products. I like to just buy one thing and that's it, and I have to worry about, oh shoot, I need to carry this, I need to carry that. But that's just my input on that. um, EC and Carlos, what's your favorite wool? All day, Lake Country. You won't see me use anything else. Lake Country wool pad for me is pound for pound the best pad to use for heavy cutting. Um, you ain't gonna catch me using Rupes. Nope, that's some trash ass pads. That's for sure. The wool. But I love the well, I don't know what did I use today. I used a Rupes wool, but I think it's the short hair. It's not like a wool pad. I don't know what I used today, but I know it's Rupes. Um, but if I'm doing cutting, yeah, you're gonna see me with Lake Country all day, all day. Um, yeah, the purple one from Lake Country. Yes, Eddie. That's what I've been using is Buff and Shine and Blue Lake Country. Carlos, you ever try the Last Cut compound? The Last Cut. Who makes that? That should tell you that I have not tried it. I don't try a lot of products. I'm not into the product hype or buying products. Once I find like a product that works, I'm good. I don't need to buy anything else. I've had a bunch of people say like, "Bro, try this, try this." Like, no, man. Like, I'm not into product hoarding. I hate having too much products. But the Last Cut, is that from PNS? I don't know who makes that. But that's my input for those who have been asking me about polishes. How do I like the Coach Kemi? Am I switching? Am I leaving Coach Kemi behind and going to Pfizer? Um, some have said, "Oh, you got bought out by the House of Rags because you're talking a lot about them." No, I don't. I don't talk about really anybody. Shout out to the House of Rags, Eddie and Jamie, and but no, I did not give my. Somebody said you gave your soul to the House of Rags just because I say the House of Rags. No, but not a lot of companies carry Pfizer, especially here locally. Now, Drive Auto carries it, but obviously the House of Rags was, I think, the initial company that started carrying them. But both brands are good. I think for me, I'm more into the after today's little incident. I'm questioning if I want to keep using Pfizer. Well, I will use Pfizer, but if they have like a shop or something. Let's see. What's some good DA pads? DA pads for sure. Get the Pfizer pads. Amazing. I do love the Rupes medium foam, and I love the white foam. They're fine cut pads. Amazing. Those are really the only things that I truly buy from that are Rupes is the pads, just the foams, because the wool's trash. Um, let's see. I heard that it cuts so much clear coat it will last cut. The final detail makes it. It's sun friendly, works great. The last cut compound. Jay Price made it years ago. I don't even know who Jay Price is. Detailer from Vegas. He wanted a cotton compound that wouldn't dry easily in the sun. Let's see, Carlos, what's your go-to soap? Right now, my go-to soap is Clean by Pan because I have the gallon. Damn, that gallon has lasted me. Right now, the soap I'm using is Clean by Pan. Amazing in the sun, smells great, very foamy, cleans cars. That's it. Let's see, Lake Country Rocks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Gold Standard is sun friendly. That just oily as. Yeah, I have a bottle of the Gold Standard. I'm gonna be honest. For me, it's a no go. Like I tried it. I just it doesn't cut like all these other polishes. That the Gold Standard is good for a brand new car. Um, for maintenance, I mean for maintenance, for like an enhancement. Um, let's see. One steps. Two two steps. I think that's where it's kind of like, yeah, no, it's not gonna do well. Um, but that's just me. It's good for one steps or enhancements. Yeah, that's about it. I remember when Detail Grandma brought her truck up here. I really wanted to try. I really wanted to use the Gold Standard because they kind of helped her, or provided some products, I think, or something like that. And I was like, let's try the products. Um, and I did Gold Standard with a wool cut, and it did good. But I literally told Grandma, and I was like, look, let me try Coach Kemi. I think this is gonna leave it much better. We went Coach Kemi, God, like 10 shades brighter. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Grandma, we're not gonna go with the Gold Standard. That's why I have a full bottle of the Gold Standard. I still love Angel Wax liquids. If you're going to use the Gold Standard after a compound, it works very well. The Gold Standard, but a true compound, no. Cartech makes amazing. Yeah, y'all too professional for me. I got y'all naming all these brands, dude. Like I don't know none of these brands. Serrano's, does it ever get old? Always trying new products. Um, Dude, somebody had just asked me that too. Well, um, I don't think it gets old. Like I don't know. I'm just not into like all these brands, if that makes sense. Like I ain't gonna lie, like really the only brand that I'm probably hyped because I do like it and I've tried it is this brand, Kataba. And like I said, I'll probably get some and just put it in my shelf because I love the freaking labels. They're so freaking badass. This is what I use today. Is the signature ceramic spray. This is what I'm using right now, and I don't even want to use it on people's cars. But like, I'm not really into a lot of like brands. It just sucks. I wish I was. I think if I was, I think maybe my channel would be bigger because I'm into the brands, but I'm not. Um, so it's a hard like it's a love and hate relationship, man. Like trust me, I thought about doing product videos, and I know that for sure if I also do product videos, my channel for sure would be bigger. The only thing with that is that wouldn't be true to myself because I can't show you this product today and tell you it's amazing, and then next week have this product here and tell you it's amazing, and then not even use it, if that makes sense. Um, so I tend to really have products. If I say like I love them, you'll see them on my like you'll see them get used because I want to make sure that I tell you like I really like this and you see me using it. What I kind of disagree or kind of I don't like seeing is a lot of these detailer YouTubers saying that this is the best, but they never showcase it when they're working. Like they're not even working, man. Like a lot of these detailers, these YouTube detailers are just freaking product users. That's it. They don't even work. Let's see. Right, I feel I'm home professional. That's what. Yes, Jews. Go and decorate my garage with Latina bottles as Latina Catiba, but never tried. Man, their Katiba, I will say, I've enjoyed their like if I've used all their products, but that one product that I did get from SEMA, I have really used it. Crazy water behavior. It's like kind of like you apply it. It's like an oil. I don't know if it's oil based. I don't know, but like it's I don't know how to explain products. That's why, but it's good. Carlos, what sprayer do you use for tire dressing? If I remember right, you use a paint sprayer. Yes. If I'm doing a big truck, I'm using a an air like a paint gun for big trucks. Recently, I really started going back to old school, just using a soft bristle brush like for tires, and then I just apply it like that. It's done very very well for me. What's a torta? A torta is a Mexican dish. It's a sandwich, and you choose a meat. Has like bacon, has milanesa, has chorizo, has sausage, weenies, different kinds of meats. It's really good. It's a big piece of bread. What's your favorite pad and a polish combination? Ooh, that's a good one. So if I'm doing a one-step paint correction, majority of the time you're gonna see me using a Rupes yellow foam on a DA with Coach Chemi P601. That is their all-in-one. It cuts and it seals, and that's it. If I'm doing a paint enhancement, you'll usually see me doing DA Rupes white foam pad with Coach Chemi M302. And those two products that I said, P601, M302, have a green line on the bottle. Anything with the green line means there is waxes in it or carnauba or it has sealants. Let's see. Carlos, what PSI for interior dressing in the sprayer? I'm usually at about a 45 PSI. Yeah, I'm usually about 45 out of the gun, but my air tank is probably like a 90, but I'm able to dial it from the gun. Too many damn products. Have you tried Street Legal Tire Shine? No, I have not. Someone told me it was a big Latina, bro. I'm done. Oh, you're talking about that kind of tortas. Yeah, that's some heavy weights. Plus size. That's the word I should have said. Plus size models. Big tortas. 250 pounds and above is a torta. Let's see. You are honest. That's why we are friends. Let's see. You can use it in one panel. Carlos claims is good, and you'll be a big product channel. You can use it on one panel. Carlos and claim is good, and you'll be a big product channel. AKA Heavy Angels. Heavy Angels, Chingy Blingy. But yeah, that's pretty much the topic on polishes. Good products, they're definitely going to be in my arsenal. But I just have to be cautious in how I'm using them. What scenario, humidity, I think plays a big factor with these products, to where you might see me use more of the Coach Chemi. My weight standard for torta is much lower. The PSI for tires, it really depends on the gun that you're using, the product that you're pushing out, of course. Usually, I keep my air compressor at 90 psi, but the guns I buy have a regulator. Um, so I'm usually at about 45 psi, 50 max to really just push that product. Um, the thing with these types of air guns is you have to dial it in because some people use them and they're spraying way too much product, right? So you have to play with the buttons. Usually, the top button regulates the fanning, so you can make it thin to a much wider. It has a, I think it has one on the top going out of the gun. That one regulates, I think it's the trigger. But one controls fanning, one controls the trigger pull. So you want your gun to not go all the way in, because when you push the trigger all the way in, you're releasing a lot of product. So you want that gun to be like very short, and that produces less product going through the gun, obviously bringing you more savings. And the product is more mist, more fan, rather than like spitting the product out. And then usually these guns have a knob at the bottom that controls your airflow. If you don't want too much air pushing the product, you got to dial it down a little bit. So you have to just find that happy medium. Once you find it, that's how I keep it for interiors plus exteriors. If I'm using it on the exterior, we call those grenades where I'm from. I have the cheap one. I have the cheap. I have the cheap $15 HG Harbor or Home Garden purple one with the metal can. It feels. But you have the 4 ounce. That's the 4 ounce. Um, yeah. That 4 ounce. If you have the smaller canister, I have that. I use that for the interiors because the mist is much smaller. The pattern is much smaller. So I use that for my interiors, right? If I'm gonna work on the exteriors, I have a bigger one, bigger canister. The orifice is also bigger, so that's how I'm able to do the tires just much faster. But you have an even coverage without having. Yeah, if you have that small one, you're gonna be filling that thing with tire dressing a lot. Obviously, if you have low profile tires, I will switch over to the smaller one because of the fanning pattern. It's much smaller. As if you have the bigger one, that one it's a much wider stream, and yeah, you don't want that. So it's good to have both the small one, the 4 ounce canister, or the, I think it's 24 ounce canisters. Um, but having both is good. Damn, you drink loud. Yeah, I have the microphone right here. Sorry. Um, but yeah, that's a good question with those paint guns, because it's a love and hate relationship. If you're IDA, I recommend you using them because you're gonna get laughed at. If you're not IDA like me and you don't give a crap like me, but you know what you're doing, then definitely get the gun. Gotta run. Time to go put some ice on my back. Have a great night. Always good to see you. Hey, likewise, CS Auto Tech and Detailing. Carlos, I've noticed that putting silicone tire shine on rims are perfect. Nice. I may give that a try. Serranos, do you really like spraying dressing, like for real? Like deep inside? Of course. I don't give a crap what anybody thinks. I'll look you right in the face and tell you I love doing it. It's not for show. It's the way I detail. I love the way I detail. Saves me time, saves me money. That's it. It works. Shoot, after this, I'm gonna go put some. Uh, I'm gonna go put some ice too on my back. Who the heck is another moderator in my channel? Like, I don't know how YouTube does that. Like, I don't have no moderator. I've never chose a moderator. So weird. Um, it gives me the ick. I don't know what the ick is, but yeah, um, it's a love and hate relationship with those guns. Some people like them, some people don't. At the end of the day, whatever flows your boat, makes you feel good at night, makes you sleep good at night. Um, do it. Um, so, anyways, I hope a lot of you guys. Carlos, have you ever used a 1 year coding? Yes, I have. They did pretty good. Did really well. I am IDA. I do all. But anyways, we have reached our 55 mark. I truly appreciate all 20 of you guys here today with your questions. I appreciate all of you kind of tuning in. And I'm glad we were able to have that cool conversation. Hey, did y'all? Oh no, I can't. I can't bring politics in here. I was gonna say, did y'all see Trump and what's his name? The Ukraine guy get kicked out. Anyway, but yeah, let's not talk about politics. Sorry, guys, I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, I hope all of you guys have an amazing weekend. Be safe. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you guys can join me in watching my multi-step video on the Chevy S10 that I did. I had a lot of fun with that one, and I'm blessed that I have another project in 2 weeks. Big project. So yeah. Anyways, you guys have a blessed night. God bless you. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.